I came from sleeping on the couch, but I won't acting like Oscar the Grouch. What's good, y'all? Y'all know it's Talk Ain't Cheap, and I'm your host, the MVP. So y'all know what it's gonna be. Yeah, I call this one New Levels. Yeah, we talking about new levels, y'all. As y'all can see, we got a new space, man. We done upgraded, so want to give y'all something to be on the lookout for when you come into these new levels. Because as my boy Fab say, with new levels, it's gonna be new devils. One thing you want to be mindful of is what we was talking about: our preparation and routine. What you've been doing to get to this point, to the new level. Have you been doing the right things daily? Staying on routine, your preparation. Because I know as soon as I got to the point where I got the room, got my own space, I was already prepared for it through my routine and preparation. By putting in that work and, I just hit the ground running. I had my stuff together by the second day we was here. Room together, closet straight. Anything that, needed to be set aside was set aside. Anything needed to be outside was put outside. Because again, we coming from that routine and preparation, it already gonna give you momentum coming into any situation. So when you got that momentum on your side, Big Mo, you already know where it's gonna go. It's just gonna flow. So be mindful of your preparation routine. That's why, again, it's so important. We got to be on our preparation routine every day to prepare us for, again, these new levels, though. That's another thing. So we're moving on to our next one here. Also, your environment. You want to create the best environment for yourself. Because, again, we're going to be products of our environment no matter what. So I made what I call a hustle environment. Like I ain't got no luxuries in here, but I'm all right. If you know what I mean. I got my vision board in here. Got my grand lock-in of 2026. I got my sticky notes in here. I got my books, my Bible. Got my finance books. Got my daily affirmations. Everything I need is within range for me to grab it. I call it a hustle environment. You don't want to have a full plate. Leave some room on your plate so you can still, have something to work towards. Because once you reach one goal, it's another one right behind it. So we need to make sure, again, we're leaving ourselves something else to work towards. So again, a hustle environment. Create the best environment for you to be productive. And then another thing we'll be looking out for is the challenges. There's going to be new challenges at any level. So you got to be mindful of the challenges and, be prepared for them again. That's where the preparation comes in. Because the challenge you can have now is moving from, like I said, moving from an apartment to a home. It ain't no more calling the maintenance man. You the maintenance man. You got to fix it. You Bob the builder. This home improvement, you got to improve that home. I'm telling you, it's more responsibility, more space you to take care of. Something you're going to have to find the solutions to get the problem resolved. So that's what another challenge that could come with, again, having more space, move from one place to another. Shoot, another challenge could be, again, adjustments to your routine. Because, again, more space. I got to run down there to the kitchen now. So, in the morning, I want to get my hot lemon water. I got to take a little walk to get down there so I can get myself together to clock in forward. But it's those little adjustments that, it don't seem like much. But when you on a certain time frame, it's going to seem like a lot. Like you just, you're scrambling a little bit. But, be mindful of that. You're going to have to make adjustments to your routine, again, to the environment that you do have. And the last thing you want to be mindful of is reflection, y'all. We have got to reflect on what got us here, where we came from. I know for me, I treated that couch with the utmost respect. I made sure it was structured clean every day, vacuum. I treated it like a room. So now when I get to the point where I get my own room now, own space, I already know how to carry it. Because again, I treated the little thing I had with so much respect and admiration that when it comes against something bigger, it's going to get treated with the same. That's why really it's all about, whatever God give you, even if the smallest thing possible, make the most of it. Because when you do, that's when He going to give you more. Because He can see the universe and God see you responsible. Oh, He can handle this. All right, He ready for more. You got to be mindful that reflection is very powerful. Because again, we got to see that it's a long road, y'all. And when you get a little pit stop, catch your breath, you know, kind of take a little look back, like, yeah, we coming a long way, but it's still a long road, it's still more to go. But again, you want to reflect on what got you here. So again, just some things to be mindful of in these new levels, y'all. Again, with new levels, we want to make sure our preparation and routine, what we were doing to get here, we still doing that, and making sure we making adjustments along the way. Be mindful of the new challenges that's going to come up, because again, there's going to be new challenges coming up with these new levels. New levels again bring new devils, so be mindful of those challenges. Again, we want to make sure. Again, we also doing our reflections. We reflecting on what we've been through, the road to get here. And then again, you want to make sure that you're mindful of your environment. Create a hustle environment. Create an environment. Don't put too much on your plate. Leave some room. Microdose. Eat a little bit now, save something for later. Give yourself something to work towards. Make sure you're creating what I like to say, I call a hustle environment. Make sure you keep an environment that's going to keep you productive. But again, just some tips on the new levels, y'all. But again, this talk ain't cheap. And you know I'm the MVP. Been look out for more content. Hey, we got you. We on the way. But again, if you know the words, say it with me. Stay blessed, don't stress. Let God handle the rest. Until next time.